Hello everybody, and thanks for coming back to my channel. My name is Riley, but you may know me as Honey Rags if you're new here. I'm a full-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, Relove, and Mercari. Today I'm just going to show you a massive haul, a massive clothing haul that I have to sell mainly on Poshmark and Relove and a little bit on eBay. I also have a couple of vintage hard goods, three to be exact, that I'm going to show you guys, which I'm going to do first and kind of get out of the way because I know most of you are probably here to see the clothing haul. So before I start with anything, if you're noticing just a slight change in the way I talk or the way I sound, I have invisible braces in, which are just clear aligners, and an aligner is like a retainer, but it actually is meant to shift your teeth. And because of this, I have a little bit of a lisp, and it is a little bit harder for me to talk. So just bear with me if I sound a little bit different. I'm still trying to get used to the aligners. So anyways, this first thing that I have to show you guys is not from the massive haul, but it is from a smaller previous haul. It is a little plaque that says, "God bless our mobile home." And if you haven't been to Target recently, campers, mobile homes, stuff like that are really trendy right now. So this is perfect time to sell. It has a sticker on the back that says made in Japan, which is like a pretty, I'm trying to show you guys, which is a pretty good indicator of something being vintage if it was made in Japan or Taiwan, sometimes Hong Kong. I guess you just kind of have to know what you're looking at. I also found this, I'm guessing this is vintage. It's like a folk art eagle. It definitely feels handmade, definitely feels folk arty. So I'll probably list this one around $20 because it is unique. And then I'm gonna show you guys an awesome Blendo find. Instead of showing you guys each and every piece on this camera, on this front camera, I'm just gonna bring my camera over to my little setup and show you guys the Blendo piece that I found. It was a picture with I think 6 smaller glasses to it. So vintage Blendo is from the 1960s, and you can always tell from the ombre effect that it has on the glass or bowl or pitcher, whatever it is. I do think that this set I could sell for between $75 and $150 because it's in excellent condition. So I paid $15 for the set, and I think I'll make most of my money back from the haul just on this Blendo set. So I'm going to show you guys so you know what to keep your eye out for if you do decide to look through the hard goods. The Blendo set, I could tell from basically across the store that this was Blendo. I got so excited. And this one still has the original sticker on it, and then it has all of these smaller little glasses. So definitely keep your eye out for this ombre style glass because there are a lot of people who collect it just the same as Pyrex and stuff like that. So these are in no particular order. I actually ran out of my felt and wire hangers, so this is one of the biggest hauls I've had in a long time. I found this White House Black Market blazer. I usually don't pick up White House Black Market, although it has done pretty well for me. It's just one of those lower end bread and butter brands for me. It's harder to move. The blazers at my local Goodwill are really reasonably priced, so the return on them is a little bit better than like a plain t-shirt or tank top. I found this Bcbg Max Azria, which is Bcbg's higher line of clothing, and I also find this brand a lot, but I don't always pick it up. But it is like this water resistant material. It's missing a belt, but it's super trendy, so I think if I can actually get this coloration off, I will list this for about $40. I also found this brand new White House Black Market blazer. It's pretty simple, but because it's new with tags, I think I will list it around $30 and see how it does. I found this new label Cobby. It's a cute spring jacket blazer. I'll probably list this one at $30. I found Victoria's Secret pink, which I also find a lot of. I don't always pick it up, but this one, it just has a really cute open shoulders, like cold shoulders. And then it has this big graphic on the front. Take a really quick interruption and tell you guys, before I show you the rest of the haul, if you're wondering why all of it, almost all of it, is off season, I usually skip shopping off season at the thrift store. But this time I had the idea that, well, a lot of people probably have the same idea that I do, where you only shop what's in season. It's really hard for me to get inspired by things that are off season, but I really thought that this time I would just take the leap and go through all of the long sleeves, even though I should be shifting my inventory to the summer, spring style clothing. But I'm really glad that I shopped off season, because I do feel like it was far less picked through than the short sleeve. So I think I'm just going to start doing that. I'm okay with sitting on the pieces that I got. If I have to sit on them a little bit longer than usual, that's totally fine. I like all of them. So I was also a little more selective about what I picked up that was off season, just because in the back of my mind I knew that I might be waiting on a lot of it to move. So I found this J. Crew sweater, which is pretty simple. I try to stay away from like simple sweaters just because I feel like you can really find them anywhere. But this has like a really over the top neck, and it's like a really warm rust tone. The pictures don't, or the video doesn't really do it justice. This Athleta top, it's definitely different. I think it might be like a swim cover or something. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. I think I'll probably ask $15 for this one. I found this Nike Dri-Fit zip-up track jacket. Well, it's a partial zip. The reason I picked this up, because I usually leave Nike behind, is because it's Nike running, and specific lines of Nike, like Nike Golf, do really well for me because people are looking for that specific, you know, line. So I think I'll ask $20 for this one. And although I have heard of this brand before, it's my first time finding it. It's Marled by Reunited Clothing. The MSRP is, it's a pretty penny. It's not anything crazy, but it's definitely up there. So I'm not sure on the comps for resale yet, but I picked that one up because I knew it was a decent brand. So I will try my luck at that brand. I also found this Sadie and Sage romper. I didn't realize this was a romper until I got it home and started steaming it. It is a very risky romper, but it is in good condition. I'll probably ask $25 for this one. This is an olive and oak cardigan. So I found olive and oak a few times, but I usually leave it behind. This is their newer label. I'm not totally sure, so don't take my word on it, but I'm gonna take my chances with it. It has these really cute shoulder or elbow pads, which I love. So I will probably list this around $25 to $30. That might sound like it's on the higher end, so I will see the comps. These are all just estimates. I really do the real comp research when I'm actually listing an item. I found this Bdg very slouchy sweater. So Bdg is an Urban Outfitters brand that has sold really well for me in the past. I don't mean really well as in it sold for like $50 or anything, but it sold quickly and got a lot of attention into my closet. I'll probably list this around $20 as well. I found this Garnet Hill Cashmere sweater. I wouldn't have picked this up if it weren't Cashmere, although Garnet Hill is a good brand to pick up. It's kind of along the same lines of like Marled, I think, where just the retail value is up there. So it's probably a good bread and butter brand. I think I'll list this one around $30 because it is Cashmere. Obviously, I will have to see before I fix my price. I found this Free People cardigan. This one is like really oversized. It has this like distressed raw hem at the bottom, which I love. I'll probably list this for $30. Again, I don't always pick up Ralph Lauren, but this is a really nice textured dress, and just the fabric, the material on this is really nice. So I think I will ask probably $25 out of this one. And here's another olive and oak. This is just a regular top, and I believe this is one of their, not older labels, but it's not like that newer bright white label that I showed you guys earlier with that cardigan. I'll probably ask $15 for this. I especially like this one because it has this sheer bottom. I found this Loft top. You guys probably know this. I also don't always pick up Loft, but special prints like this do well for me when it comes to like Loft and Taylor Banana Republic. I'll probably ask about $15 to $20 for this one. I have a confession to make. I told you guys a long time ago I would stop picking up pure gel because it moves slowly for me, but I found so much of it at this haul, which you guys will see in a second, and it felt like it was all brand new, and I just could not leave some of the pieces behind. I didn't pick up all the pieces, but I picked out my favorites. I'm guessing they're all from the same closet because they were all the same size, all the same style, pretty much the same style. This is like a really lazy, slouchy kimono. I will probably ask $20 for this. And this is just a Vince Camuto blouse. It's like this peasant blouse. I'll probably list this at $15 just because it is just a sheer fabric top. Here is my other marled find. Like I said, I have to look up the comps on this brand a little bit more before I tell you guys a fixed price. Everything right now is just an estimate. I found this Bdg Cardigan. This is really heavy, this really thick knit. I will probably list this one around $25. I also found this Philosophy. It's a brand that I don't always pick up, but it's a decent brand if you're talking bread and butter, at least for me. It's just like a long tunic. I'll probably ask $15 for it. Then I found this Madewell top. This is just a basic top. I'll probably ask $15 for it as well. And then these are just some Bdg shorts. I'll probably ask somewhere between $10 and $15. Hopefully this will be something that gets turned into a bundle item. I found this Lucy top. So Lucy, I can't talk. Lucy is an athletic line. It has sold well for me. I sold a tank top within a couple days of listing at full asking price. I think it was somewhere between $15 and $20. I found this BKE boutique, which I can tell by this little charm. I saw it right away. I've sold BKE boutique pretty well in the past, so I will probably list this one around $15. I found this Victoria's Secret top. I bought this one because it obviously it says angel on it, so I think it will do well. Almost everybody's heard of the Victoria's Secret angels, so I'm sure someone will be looking for something like this, and I'll probably list it around $15. So here are the pure gels that I was talking about. These are all the exact same style. They're this really slouchy, oversized, lazy sweater. I actually really love these. They had about 7 or 8 of them, but I picked out my 3 favorites. The other ones were like yellow and a weird off green, and I wasn't crazy excited about the colors, so I just picked up these. I will probably ask about $15 a piece. I might put them on eBay as a lot because they're all the same size and style, but I would make more if I sold them individually. I found this cut from cloth sheer top. Cut from cloth sells well for me. The jeans sell well for me, but some of them sit depending on the style. I have sold all of the cut from cloth tops that I've purchased or put on my Poshmark closet, so I continue to pick up that brand. I also found this Disney top. I picked this one up because it has this Minnie Mouse distressed pattern at the bottom. Super cute. I'll probably ask $15 for this. And this has that burnout style to it, which is really popular right now. I also found this Betsey Johnson. Now I thought maybe this is like a nightie gown, but I'm not sure now that I look at it. I'll probably just list it as a tunic because I would honestly wear this like to the grocery store. So I'll probably list this one around $20. I found this Bcbg Max Azria dress. I find a lot of Bcbg Max Azria dresses around me. Not sure why. It seems like every time I go to Goodwill I find one. I usually leave them behind, but I really just love the embroidery on this one. So I'll probably list this one around $20. I also found this Madewell dress. This is just a really simple dress tunic. Because it's so simple, I'm probably only gonna ask $15 to $20 for it. And then I found this Lake Michigan, really cool, like novelty sweater. And it has this nautical roping detail. It has like a little anchor at the back. I have to show you guys because I was excited about this. I'll probably ask $25 for this just because it is like one of those novelty things. I also found this new with tags and Taylor Loft top. It's a different style, but I like this tie back here. My gosh, I can't get this tag. It retailed at $29, got clearance down to $20. I will probably ask $15 for it. Maybe it'll be like one of those bundle items that'll end up lowering to $10. We'll see. It was hard for me to pass that one up. I kept putting it back and then grabbing it again, just because I got to the point where I was like, I already have like $200 worth of stuff in my cart. I might as well just grab the Loft top. I found this North Face dress, which I paid up for. I think I paid like $8 for this, but it's in really nice condition. It's hooded, and it also has the North Face logo on the sleeve, which isn't cracked at all. I'll probably ask $25 for this. I also found this Athleta long sleeve athletic top. I thought this was a compression top at first, but it feels a little too light to be compression, but I'll probably ask $15 for it. And then I found this Patagonia top. It's like a cardigan blouse. I don't know what to call this. I'll probably ask $20 for this as well. So now I'm gonna show you guys the two pairs of shoes that I got. Nothing crazy. I found these rain boots. They need a little bit of cleaning up. They're Missoni for Target. I saw them from across the aisle. I was looking at the clothes and I just happened to see this Missoni. I got so excited, and as I got closer I realized it said for Target, which was a little disappointing. But I think once these clean up they'll be cute. Perfect for the season. I'll probably list those around $20. And they feel like they're just under 5 pounds for shipping on Poshmark. I also found these cute little Sam Edelman booties. There's just the slightest bit of like wear and scraping to the back heel, but it's hard for me to leave Sam Edelman behind. And these saddle booties are just, they don't go out of style. These have been in style for years. So I'll probably ask $20 to $25 for those as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my haul. And as always, I have to leave you guys with go follow me on Instagram. If you are part of the reseller community, if you're curious, my name is honey.rags on Instagram. And from there, there's a link tree to all of my platforms that I sell on. On my platforms, 9 out of 10, I am Honey Rags with no dot. So thank you so much for watching, and also hit that subscribe button because there's going to be tons of reseller related content in the future. And happy selling to everybody.